We almost closed the coffin on these two old boys right off the roost, but they were so tight when they hit the ground, I was blocking Shane's shot with the camera. So there we were, handcuffed, while they danced around for 10 yards. After lunch, we snuck back in to find these two longbeards lonely and wanting some company.
Coming quick. Just get ready. There they are. Left bird. Yeah. Hit the camera with the gun. Little Twinkie gauge got to him, didn't he? How awesome is that, bro?
My bird didn't even fly.
I mean, he ain't twiggled yet. Neither one of them's twiggled.
Oh my God.
What a story them two birds put on us, huh? They was wanting to hear something when they come out in that bottom. They just kept coming to where they heard that calling, didn't they?
That was beautiful.
Is your heart pumping? I mean, my heart is kicking, son. Kicking.
Once I knew they were in kill range, I freaking lit up.
Did you hear me say left bird?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good deal.
Well, I heard you say something. That's why I said kill them, and you said mm-hmm.
A little 20 gauge.
Dublin, Georgia.
That little 20 gauge whooped on him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go out there and... Oh. Man, what a beautiful day in Georgia. You think you'd ever get tired of that?
Not when you got 2 limb hangers hanging.
No way.
2 limb hangers. Look at that head on the head. Look how swelled up that is, man. Oh my God. No way.
By far the biggest bird I've seen on this farm, for sure. That's an inch and a quarter at least, dude.
That's inch and 3/8. Oh,
You can barely get your hand around the head of this bird.
2, 3 pluses. Oh, I know.
20 gauge.
I didn't even look at this. I just put it on him and touched it. Dude. Those are inch and 3/8.
Oh man. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, sir.
We had these birds at probably 12 yards this morning. Both of them hit the ground right in front of us. I mean, right in front of us. And it wasn't going to make good video. He was having to shoot through me. So we waited. And they moved off into this fresh burn that's off the property.
Paintbrush.
So we just came in here. We were going to take a nap in the truck. And Shane said, well, let's just sit back and take a little siesta. I said, well, if we're going to do that, might as well do it over there in the woods. Came in and got back in this corner because Poncho came back here and watched him yesterday. Big thank you to Poncho.
Yeah.
Because he watched these birds and they were in this very corner where the shade's going to hit during the heat of the day. And here it is about, what, 1:30 or something?
Yeah, my phone's over there. Last I checked, it was 1 o'clock.
And
Talk about.
so we said, I said, let's just get in the corner. And we did, and just kind of sit back, and we got here and there was a hen out in the field.
It ain't no 2-year-old.
That ain't no 2-year-old,
That sucker's
brother.
been roaming Georgia for a few days.
Yep. Both of these birds.
Both of these birds is 3 pluses.
Yeah. Golly, man, that was awesome. I mean, awesome. They come across here in the sun. We got it. Saw a hen out here about the time we were fixing to sit down. There's a hen on the other side. We sat down and I picked these birds out on top of that hill in that burn. Looked up and there was 2 of them. I said, there's the gobblers, both of them. Hit them with a little yelp. Both of them hammered it. Looked and they were going that way and they turned right around and started coming. Strauss, they're coming. I hit them one more time and threw my calls to the right because Shane had a big block. He was blocked if they come on down the field. So I was wondering, and man, I mean, that was the last call I made before I stopped the bird for the kill. And I mean, they came straight to where the last call was.
They come in after how hard they were to work this morning.
Yeah.
These birds wouldn't even look at us this morning.
I had 3 hens with them this morning, and they landed at 12 yards. I got some great video in the fog. This bird, one of the birds running the other bird around, fighting, purring right beside us, but the way we
I
set
think
up.
this is the dominant bird here. He was just strutting in the back
Yeah.
a little bit.
But this morning they were both strutting side
Oh
by
yeah.
side.
Yeah, they were both strutting side by side. But this was the lead bird, but that bird's got a few days on this bird, I think. They're both pretty good birds.
But yeah,
Heavy,
man.
heavy, 18 pound plus.
Yeah, I mean they are really, really nice birds. You gotta be careful with that old boy right there.
That sucker will lay you to land you in the hospital.
This one right here is 20 pounds. I mean, this is a 20-pound bird.
Probably 16, 17.
No,
Think he's bigger?
they're
This one's about couple pounds bigger.
They both feel, that's it feels like a 20-pound bird to me for sure. But
I think that load, that heavy 13 number 7 had a little chainsaw in it, because I saw down half the forest coming after him.
But man, what? I mean, that's the first bird I've ever killed with a 20 gauge. I set a little 20 gauge up, youth model 20 gauge this year, and put some federal heavyweight number 7s and got a good tight choke put in it and shot it, and that thing did a number on old big boy here. I mean, did it work? And then Shane flew in from Oklahoma, didn't want to mess with the gun. He was just going to use my gun, and so he was shooting a judge, the big judge. He's been behind many deaths. He sent many down death row. But
what was it? What is he? 27-0 right now?
He's 27 and he's 27 for 27 right now.
27 for 27 on this one.
Knock on some dang wood somewhere, because I don't need to be traveling out of state. But when he decides to break the streak, but man, I mean. Oh,
it was just the whole story behind those birds.
Midday hunt, I guess, and just another testament to those midday birds. They lost those 3 hens, and
well, you spotted them up on the hillside.
Yep.
You gave them a little soft yelp, and when they cut it off,
I mean, they turned. They were going the opposite way.
They were going up the hill about 300 yards from us.
And they turned, and that was all they needed to hear. They just needed to hear the hen was on this side of the field. They just needed to know where they needed to go. And
he hit them once, and they cut it off and turned. And he hit them again, and they cut the distance in half. And it was, I knew I had
come out in the corner right there.
From where I was sitting, I had 77 yards to that gum tree, so I knew they needed to take about 15 steps. And once they took the 15 steps,
it was all for show.
The safety was coming on.
Let's look at them. I mean,
oh, they're
gorgeous, man. I mean, big. Both birds got nice paint birds, man.
10 and a half, 11.
Yeah, golly, these are dead. I mean, I think this is the biggest bird that I know spur-wise, the biggest bird.
I killed a bird here 2 years ago. He was a good, solid 2-year-old, maybe a 3-year-old. Yeah. All the birds I hear you killing on this farm, just good, solid 2-year-olds, maybe 3-year-olds. These birds here,
inch and quarter. I mean, inch and an eighth, maybe.
I'd have no problem calling this a 4-year-old bird.
Absolutely not. But look, we said this morning they were all wet because it rained last night. They were all wet. We said, well, that'll be better. We'll kill them in the evening. That way they'll be dried out and they'll be pretty. But look at that. They all dried out, man. They are sure enough pretty birds now. Yeah. God, dog, man,
I appreciate it, Dave. That was a
heck, man.
You come kill you a Rio any day.
But man, what a good time. What a good time. It's been. I mean, we'll have to. I don't know if you can see these in the camera or not.
Let's take them up there to the camera.
But that is what we're looking for. This is what we spend hours in the woods with a diaphragm collar on the mouth and a gun on our shoulder for right there. I could never get tired of that.
I think you could hang each in the tree right now.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Let's see them.
You want to see these?
Yep. I mean, them ain't no slouch yourself, brother. That's some pics right there, son.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Good time, man. Good time.
You can haul some hay with these any day.
Oh, yeah, baby. That was awesome, man.
Yeah, it was. Thank you.
You think you could ever get tired of that?
Not when you got 2 limb hangers hanging. It ain't no 2-year-old.
That ain't no 2-year-old.
That sucker's been roaming Georgia for a few days.
I mean, my heart is kicking, son. Kicking. That was awesome, man.
Yeah, it was. Thank you.